y'all, it's SJ. Welcome back to the channel. This is a tutorial video. Haven't done one of these in a while, getting away from the Minecraft world for a little bit. And today I am talking about how you map out a song. What I mean by that, as a producer, you get sent a demo, which in this case I've been sent a demo, and you map out the song on piano or whatever instrument you have available to you. Go ahead and set the timing. Go ahead and do all that, divide it section by section before your artist gets here. This is what we like to call pre-production, meaning we do all of this before the artist gets here. So let's go ahead and do that. First of all, let's have the demo handy just so we can reference this. Thankfully, I already have the intro mapped out and I have the timing roughly what it should be, around 125 BPM.
To enjoy, but if he is not your everything, I think you've missed the point.
I'm not sure exactly if you were able to hear that. I'm assuming you could, but I'm not 100% so sure. Let me just go and check that real quick. Alright, I'm back. Everything seems to be working fine. I had some audio issues, but that's just a latency thing that I don't really know if I'll be able to fix, but we'll just have to deal with it. So let's take a listen to the intro to start off with, just so we get a feeling of where we are. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know there's a bit of delay when I just did that, so I don't really know what to tell you. But there are 4 bars of the first G sharp chord in here. So I went ahead and marked these 4 bars of it. That's what my counting was supposed to sound like. It did not sound like it, but that's what it was supposed to sound like. So what we can do from here is not only we can go in and change the color, but we can also go in and add a label. So now we have a section that's labeled intro. And now let's go in and listen to the verse. Let me actually see if I can fix this audio issue. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I was able to offset my audio, so hopefully everything's in sync now. So let me go and pull up the demo again, just so we have something to reference. Let's go and pull it up right here, so we can have it on. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 4 bars of this chord right here, G sharp. So we have 4 bars of that. Now the verse. Let's go and listen to this again, and let's try and pick out where the chords are on the piano here. I'm kind of having to reach over. So these are the 4 chords that are being used here. We're going to try and see if we can pick out the bass, and then we should be able to know from there. I'm actually going to skip to the middle part because there's just picking here. Let's wait for the guitar to get in. You want to, when you're mapping out a song, go to the fullest part of the arrangement if you want to figure out the chords and then work backwards.
To enjoy,
E flat.
but if he is not your everything, I think you've missed the point.
Okay, so we have G sharp, C sharp, F minor, and D sharp here. Thankfully I have those mapped out in this section. And it appears that these are the only 4 chords in the song. So we can then go in and cut and kind of splice together the song based off of these 4 chords, since these are the only 4 chords that are being played in the track. And I just got rid of the demo again. Are you kidding me? I am not on my A game. Oops, that's the wrong folder. Just gonna pull this one back up here. Now we go and count the bars. So let's count the bars, how many there are in the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. So that's one section of the chords here, which is accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars with 4 chords here. So now we can kind of copy and paste them when it gets to more than that. So let's keep on going here. 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Now that was interesting. So we had 2 more bars of this. So let's go ahead and copy this. Control C. I think it's Command if you're on a MacBook. So now we will have this here, and this is going to represent verse 1, I think. Let me just back it up a bit to make sure I have this correct. F minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, and then it hits the E flat chord one more time. So how we can do that, we have these sections here. This last bar is the E flat. So let's go and let's cut this off. Not because we're doing anything with it, but because Control C, Control V, copy and pasting this there. So now I can go and join all these clips together. Let's go and join the clips, and just to make things easier on ourselves, let's change the color of the clip. This one was like a orange, let's go lemon. And then we can also go in and label this as well, which I'm going to go ahead and do that just so it is easier. Add labels to clips. So now we have the verse 1 section right here, which this maps out all 13 bars of it. Which 13 bars, that's interesting for a song, because usually in music you're going to get things in a multiple of 4. 4 bars, 8 bars, 16 bars, 12 bars, occasionally 20 if something is super duper long. But yeah, I guess that E flat there, which is a bit of an extra, so we have a 13 bar verse, which is interesting to me. So now I think this goes straight into verse 2 here. Found a purpose. Hang on. Let's wait for the E flat to come twice. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, 12, 2, 3, 4, 13, 2, 3, 4, 14, 2, 3, 4, 15, 2, 3, 4, 16. Okay, so now verse 2 is a little longer than verse 1 was. So let's go ahead and just copy this and paste it. This is going to be a change though, not exactly the same. So let's go ahead and just change the label. Verse 2, go in and change the color of it. Okay, so now we can go ahead and separate these first 4 bars here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this represents, I'm a little away from the mic, sorry. This represents all 4 chords in the section. G, C, F, E. So we can go and copy this. Paste it on the back end. There we go. So that is bar 16, bar 12 through 16. And then let's see how long that E flat comes in. Let's see. 2, 2, 3, 3 2 3 4
Jesus
4
Christ.
2 3 4 5 2 3 4
Now
6.
that
Okay.
I see
17 bars. Okay. So I'm sensing a pattern here. Because, music is essentially sound patterns, is what it is. So I am seeing we're either having 12 bars or 16 bars, which is typical in music. But she is hanging on to the 5 chord in the song, which I'm okay with that. I'm especially okay with that because there is a pattern that is associated with that. And that pattern does not change throughout the song. I'm assuming it doesn't. Let's just join these together. So now this is verse 2. This is verse 1. This is our 4-bar intro here. I'm going to see how we're doing on time, and then I will be back. All right, I'm back. Same formula here. Let's count out these bars.
that I
2
see
3
my
4 2
Savior.
2 3 4
I
3
see
2
a lot
3
more
4 4
here.
2
And
3 5
each day that I
6,
walk with Him, the
7,
best time of the
8,
year. Why should
9,
I wait for toys
10, 11,
delivered by a
12.
stranger?
It's going to be 16, I feel like.
And I
13,
can wait for the
14,
return of the
15,
baby in the manger.
16, extra, 17, 18, 19. Okay.
For some
So we have same exact principle here. So let's copy verse 2. Copy, paste it onto the back end here. So we have, let's change the clip color. Let's keep on working down here to, let's go this color, why not? I'm assuming this has chorus 1. And so we have, this is chorus 1. This is 17 bars here. And then let's go and grab this clip. These are bars 16 and 17. Move them over. These are now bars 18 through 19. Let's join these clips together. And this is chorus 1. So essentially, now that we have this starting formula, now we can go and map out the rest of the track. And we are done. This song has been completely mapped out from section to section. It doesn't sound great right now just because we just have block chords on the left hand that are representing quarter notes. My apologies, half notes. But we have the intro mapped out, verse 1, verse 2, chorus 1, then verse 2, chorus 2, chorus 3, and then the outro with the amount of bars on them as well. Let's see if I can remember these. This 4, 13, 17, 17. And then it goes on 19, 19, 19, and then back to, I believe that's 8. So yeah, a lot of songs are multiples of 4, so make sure to watch out for those patterns, because once you get the patterns down, then it becomes a lot easier to map out a song like this, and you can do it in way quicker amount of time. And honestly, this did not take too long, just because we were able to recognize those patterns and able to predict where things were going to go next. And also it was helpful that the chord structure remained the same throughout, so we didn't have to go and try and find any extra progressions. The progression mainly stayed the same throughout. So for this video, Best J, signing off. See y'all.